We're going.
All right.
So go ahead and turn the evening news. Let them spoon feed lies to you. Oh yes, and well, go ahead, trust those wolves in fancy clothes. Let them tell you what you think you need to know. Some say you get what you pay for, others say you get what you need. But if you ain't got shit to stand for, then why the hell do you play? Some people say that you get what you deserve, others say you get what you get. But if it don't break your leg or pick your pocket, why judge a man on how he lives? So go ahead and turn on the morning news. Drink your coffee and eat your everything bagel too. Oh yes, and make sure you let them tell you who to hate today. It's gonna change tomorrow anyway. Some say you get what you pay for, others say you get what you need. But if you ain't got shit to stand for, then why the hell do you bleed? Some people say that you get what you deserve, others say you get what you get. But if it don't break your leg or pick your pocket, why judge a man on how he lives? You can have faith in God, but that don't mean that goddamn thing. You don't give a damn about one another. And I don't care much for religion, but I know you got to look out for our brothers and sisters. Some say you get what you pay for, and others say you get what you need. But if you ain't got shit to stand for, then why the hell do you bleed? Some people say that you get what you deserve, and others say you get what you get. But if it don't break your leg or pick your pocket, why judge a man on how he lives? So go ahead, turn on the evening news. Let them spoon feed lies to you.
Hey, everybody. How's it going out there, YouTube? Welcome to Booze and News.
Hey,
We're
hold
live.
on one second. I'm Albert Deleon. I'm gonna be right back.
This is Jonathan Fleissner. Welcome to Booze and News. This is the happy half hour, live and uncut. Albert, I think, has to go poop. Or maybe get a beer. I'm not sure. But here we are with the show, you guys. Welcome to it. We did a little special episode yesterday that was, kind of in tribute to all of the crazy-ass weather that we've been having in Texas and keeping y'all up to date with what's been going on, and nationwide, really. So, yeah, this is, I got all these dogs over here. They're messing with my curtains and shit. Thanks for checking out the live stream if you're tuning in right now. Let's see when Albert gets back. There he is. So if you have any questions, go ahead and get into our comment section here. I'll try to keep an eye on that. Hope you guys can hear me all right. Let me know if y'all can hear me okay out there. But, yeah, Albert, how you doing?
Man, just getting a little bit from the old wine box.
The old wine box. That thing is doing you well. It's getting you you're getting a lot of range out of that old wine box.
That was the plan, my friend.
So, yeah. Anyway, what's been going on, dude?
What's booze and news without the booze?
It's just boring old news.
Nothing much over here. Where I stay, we were one of the lucky ones, and we didn't get affected by the storm.
Right on.
So,
Yeah, I mean, we had some issues here, but we've been lucky too, for the most part. We lost power for like a day and a half, but it came back on, and then we lost water. We got that back today. We're still under a boil water advisory, so trying to be careful with that. I want to go ahead before I forget. I want to thank Cheers to Good News for that opening track, the evening news. But if you're wondering what this is, Albert, this is today's cocktail that I made. This is Egg Milk Punch, which is a recipe by Tom Bullock, who was the first black cocktail author in his book, Ideal Bartender. And so in honor of Black History Month, I'm doing his cocktails all month on the show. So if you want to learn how to make an egg milk punch, just tune in Saturday. That'll be uploaded.
that's really cool. I didn't know anything about that.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm trying to do
course.
some Black History Month. Thanks, Clarks, for tuning in. Clark Griswold is back. Good to see you. So yeah, I mean, I was actually reading a little bit about Black History Month today, and the history of it. So if you want to learn about Black History Month, Albert, it dates back to 1915 when Carter G. Woodson created an organization called the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History. In 1926, he initiated the first Negro History Week on February 7th to support awareness of Black history. Okay? So it was originally a week. And it says here it was chosen in February because Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass' birthdays are both in February. The 12th and the 14th. So he wanted this time to be a celebration of the achievement of black people as a race, recognizing that blacks were part of the history of this country from the very beginning.
Right.
It was eventually taught in some schools around America, and eventually universities, public schools and universities. And eventually it became what we have today, which is the full month, right? And it's actually practiced in several countries, not just America. It's Canada does it in February, and then I think it said like UK and some other countries, they do it in March. So, some Black History news.
That's awesome, man. Have you ever seen any of those crazy London racist rants that people have done, like old British ladies going off on like Indian people and
not fucking surprising, dude.
Shit's
oh, what?
Yeah.
Old crazy white ladies somewhere ranting and bitching about minorities.
Something about that British accent doing it just
makes it worse.
it hits different a little bit. I don't know why.
It's true. Well, you know, because it is Black History Month, of course there is people who are pissed off about that. Like that's a good point that you brought up. I wanted to talk about this. This was in the news. So there have been, in the past week, cyber attacks against certain colleges, virtual attacks, based on targeting these Black History classrooms, and at these universities. So I'm going to pull up some articles so people can see here. Because they just can't handle it, dude.
God, this is crazy, man.
Yeah. So here you go. Let's see here. This is, let me pull this up. Doop. Why is it? Okay. This is Rutgers University. Where's my webcam? Okay, so this is Rutgers University. It says at least three, this is CNN, at least 3 New Jersey universities report racist attacks during virtual Black History Month events. The most recent Zoom bombing attack occurred during the Black History Month programs hosted by Paul Robson Cultural Center and the Center for Justice, Education, and LGBTQ Communities. Yeah, so just hatred. Oh, look, this is what they say. Pictures of this is what they were. This is what these motherfuckers sent on the school web pages. It says pictures of black bodies being covered in blood, severed and hung were also depicted, and a KKK song was played in a loop stating "Kill all blacks, we will find you." Just fucking crazy. I mean, and like you said, dude, the root of all of this shit. If you go look at all those protests at the Capitol and all that shit, all stems back to this shit, man. This white nationalism, this hatred, because they've been led to believe that that's their enemy, but they're stupid. It's not their enemy.
Yeah, it's a major cult. Basically, it's just a huge cult we have in this country, and it needs to be taken care of.
Clark asked if we lost power. I did not lose power. Oh no, I did lose power for like a day and a half. Albert did not though.
I lost. The pipes froze at our place for a few hours, and that was about it.
So apparently ours are okay right now. But there is another freeze coming tonight, so we're still trying to be careful. But we turned them back on today, and because we lost water, and it seems to be working okay. And I haven't seen any water like coming out of the roof or anything. So
yeah,
thankfully. But a lot of our neighbors, their pipes broke. And it sucks because that's so many people that if you want to even go get the spare parts for it right now, from what I heard, like Home Depot and everybody's sold out. So you can't even repair it.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, man.
But hey, that wasn't the only university that got attacked by racist bigots this week. Also, here's another article. This is from Onward State Press about Penn State, where they say, I'm going to pull up the article for everybody. Zoom bomber crashes Penn State Black History Month event. So same thing. Oh yeah, apparently they were showing themselves as the police officer reenacting the killing of George Floyd. So
yeah, did you see that? There was that image that was going around on Valentine's Day of George Floyd's face, and it was made to look like a Valentine card like you would get in school, and it said, I take your breath away or some shit like that.
Dude, that's fucked up.
Or you take my breath away or something.
See? You know what I mean? Who the fuck thinks that's funny?
But it's, yeah. Well, you know, the thing is, it's the internet. It only takes one loser asshole to make something like that, post it. You know, there's not really much we could do except try to find out who did it. I mean,
yeah.
I don't really.
Yeah, it sucks, dude. And I don't know what the punishment for that kind of shit is, or if there is any. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly.
Because you just ban them from the chat room or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know if you can. But anyway, Clark asked us a question. He said, "Where do we live?" Albert and I live pretty close to each other at the moment. He lives in Manville and I live in Pearland. But I'm moving to Houston soon. Not super far, but you know, good 30 minutes away. Okay, so that goes on. So there you go. That's some Black History news. That is some terrible shit. And
just some more racist shit.
Yep. Oh, speaking of xenophobic, racist, bigoted assholes, Ted Cruz is in the news again. So everybody might know Ted Cruz, the senator from Texas. Texas is under a state of emergency right now, where millions have been without power, clean drinking water, and all that, natural gas, any kind of power. And we're gonna get in that here in a second. But what does senator do? He's supposed to be our progressive senator, right? Who cares about working people? He goes on vacation with his kids to Cancun. He just gets the fuck out of town. Goes drinks margaritas on the beach, baby.
And then he blames it his whole thing was he blamed the daughter about on it. Like, it was my daughter. She begged me. What was I gonna do? It's like, wow, bro,
Dude,
you're blaming
what?
your kid.
Dude, I know. Isn't that embarrassing? You're an adult and you're blaming your fucking little kids. And then apparently I read, he said, well, I was just going with them on the airplane to chaperone, but I heard the reporting came out today from United Airlines or wherever he flew out of. This is alleged, I guess, but that that he called, there was so much outcry. There were so much people that were pissed off about this that he called this morning and changed his flight from Saturday to today to come back. So there you go.
What an idiot, man.
Like, you don't think people are going to fucking recognize your ugly mug? It's on TV all the time. Even behind the mask.
That's the part that pisses me off. Every time I see these politicians doing this dumb shit, I get angry, man, because I'll tell you this. My experiences at jobs is bad. I've worked at a lot of places. I've dealt with so much shit for doing the little bittiest things at my job.
Right.
And to see politicians getting away with the most horrific shit, all I can think is why do they get so much fucking freedom to fuck up? Makes no fucking sense. It's a job. Does he get a paycheck? Does he work for a corporation? He does. He works for the government. He does get a paycheck. Well, fuck, so does the guy at Taco Bell. Mm-hmm. Why not fire these guys immediately when they fuck up?
Right.
Like, it makes no fucking sense.
No, they don't have to. It's fucked up, dude.
And as long
as they go along with your cultural politics, right? Whatever it is, like, oh, he hates abortion and he hates Mexicans, he wants to build the wall, then they don't give a flying fuck. Except for, like, in moments of right now, I think crisis moments change people's minds, some people, where they see politicians that just, dude, you left the state to go on vacation in Mexico? That's got to piss off even Republicans. Some Republicans.
Yeah. I mean, part of your job as a senator and when you work in politics, part of your job is, you're in the public eye. You know that. It's part of the job. Like, why would you to do what he did? He should be fucking fired.
For sure. He should have resigned when he asked people to start a fucking insurrection. But speaking of this whole climate crisis thing, though, with Ted Cruz and Greg Abbott, have you heard them blaming it on the Green New Deal and windmill energy and solar energy? So for y'all out there who don't realize, we have some interesting reporting on this that came out. So first of all, only about a little over 10% of Texas energy comes from solar and wind. Okay? The vast majority, which it did fail during the storm, right? That's true. But the vast majority of our energy in Texas comes from natural gas. And that is what failed because they didn't have it winterized. And that is what put millions of people without power, not the fucking electric energy. And just so you know, check this out. People are like, well, windmills can't work in winter or whatever. Check this out. This is motherfucking Norway, where it's cold as shit all the time. And look here. Windmills. I'll play that back for y'all.
Goddamn windmills.
Play that back for y'all. Windmills. So there you go. Don't want to hear that shit. And the nuclear power plant wasn't working. It was just a total and complete fuck up by ERCOT here in Texas. And
that looks like a goddamn photo of Mars or some shit.
Well, they don't have water or snow. Speaking of Mars, we should talk about that because the rover landed there today. You see that? Did you see that? I know we're going to talk about it a little bit in our space segment later. Let's see. Oh, we got some people chiming in. What do we say on here? No, they did. Greg Abbott, Frank Castle says no one said that they don't work in cold weather. Okay, I will pull up the fucking report if I have time of Greg Abbott literally saying that they don't work in the cold weather and that they failed. Because I was watching his statement. He was on TV for hours and hours trying to save his ass because he hasn't done dick all. Because they're horrible in times of crisis. They can't handle the fucking they can't handle any of that.
Well, I want to just quickly repeat what I said when we did our live stream yesterday again, which I think is I would understand if Texas never ever snowed at all. But Texas does have snow days and always has. There's parts of Texas that have always gotten snow. Everybody knows that.
And we had and we have cold weather occasionally too. I think they said in Houston a couple years ago, it was like less than 10 years ago, we had a day where it got to like 17 degrees on like the same day in February.
You would think after those experiences, they would be like, you know what, just in case, let's take precaution. How do you not do that? Makes no fucking sense. Everyone that tried to defend the Republicans or whatever the fuck, we don't know. We weren't prepared. It's like, no, you idiot. It snowed here. I've been in Dallas when I was driving in ice in Dallas a few years back. Don't tell me there's no ice that I have seen in Texas.
In Dallas, it happens a lot. I mean, every year.
Fucking time.
Every year, yeah.
So this is what they think. Oh, well, it happens in Dallas, so we'll just protect Dallas. It's the weather, you fucking morons. The fucking weather. You don't control that shit. You just prepare for it. That's all you have to do. And they didn't do it.
Yeah, that's the problem. They didn't prepare. And they're trying to fucking blame it on Green New Deal
that's a
energy
line,
or whatever.
I'm going to repeat something. I'm going to repeat a line that you've said before, Jonathan. Read a book.
Yeah.
Read the internet. Read about weather for 10 minutes and learn. You don't control it. Be prepared.
Right. Oh God. All right. So that's been going on in the news. What else? Since we're just gonna be hitting up on some current events. Oh yeah, the rover thing in Mars. Let's see if I can find that. 1 second. Some people said they couldn't see the link. Where is the link? Where the fuck? Here you go, dude. Here's a link for you. I don't know why it's not showing up. So let's see. We're looking up the rover thing. Have you seen any of this today, Albert?
I want to say I did come across it, but I didn't really know exactly what I was looking at.
So this has been a project that apparently they launched it 7 months ago, and it landed today. It's like the most advanced rover that they've put out. NASA. Apparently, it has a helicopter on it, which is I think the first time they've done that on a rover, so it can like get up and move to other spots. Oh, here I got some footage. Let's watch a little bit of this. How do I turn the volume down?
It's rover time.
Rover time. This looks like a fucking video game. This doesn't even look real. Wait a second.
It's probably fucking fake. Fucking NASA bullshitting around.
Oh, wait, it was just I think give me a second. I don't want to say that bullshit's fake. I want to find the real footage.
We're going to see some footage of some dirt and something like driving over dirt. And we're going to see a goddamn Dunkin' Donuts in the distance.
It's like fucking from a movie.
Fuck. This is New Mexico. What the Arizona? What the fuck?
Oh, God. I can't find the footage of the actual. I know it landed down. Let's see. Mars rover live. God damn, these videos are long. 5 hours? I don't want... Here we go. Okay. Is this actually live? Oh, anyway. Tell them about something else while I look this shit up, Albert.
Well, I guess we can talk shit about,
where the fuck is
people
this?
arguing with us on Instagram.
or in our live chat right now, which you can't see. But yeah, on Instagram, that's been going on because of the the Rush Limbaugh tweet or meme. We get we got a lot of follows from it though too, and some blocks.
I love it, bro. I'm loving it.
Yeah, I can't find the actual fucking footage to save my life. This is all like.
Let me ask you this.
God damn it!
Did Elon Musk have anything to do with this rover?
No. This was straight up NASA. This wasn't SpaceX. So, I mean,
That's one. That's one check for NASA.
I'm sure that they wrote him a check for something, because that's how it works. For giving it his blessing on fucking Twitter. Damn, dude. Well, that sucks. I can't find the clip, y'all. So I guess we're gonna move on from the Mars thing. All this is just like, yeah, like there's like it's all just artists. It's all just CGI.
Well, it's just better. Basically, the rover's just taking better videos, right? It's just better quality videos.
It does more than that. It takes video. It takes soil samples, atmospheric samples. It takes readings of the atmosphere, looking for water, all kinds of shit. It's not just like a go-kart with a camera on it. You know what I mean? Or a fucking drone.
It sticks its damn rover dick in the damn dirt.
Rover dick.
It fucks.
That's the technical term.
It fucks it. Nah. Yeah.
Let's see. We got some comments coming that says just more hate on Albert. Are you prepared for a mortgage? Are you prepared to wake up and go to work? Or about you, Jonathan? Are you prepared for real man work? Real man work. Yeah, dude. Like what? Like investing in Bitcoin?
What's real? Is he talking about like redneck work? Like
I
breaking my back off,
like I've been doing, which has been like fucking construction and shit recently since I've been out of, since I can't do my real job, which is running a theater and shit. Yeah.
No, man, I'm not ready for no. I think those types of questions are so funny because when someone asks a question,
bullshit.
If someone asks a question, are you ready for real work? How about no? How about yes? How about maybe? How about who cares? How about that's my business?
And you've had you've had a steady job for what, like 8 years now?
I've been working since I was fucking 16, or as early as you could. I've been working my whole fucking life, off and on, doing all kinds of horse shit. It doesn't work. The guy that messaged that, let me just say something, dude. Work doesn't matter, bro. Where you work versus where someone else work, it doesn't matter, dude.
Right.
Okay? Get over it. Jobs don't matter. Your job ain't gonna save you, bro. Wherever you work, it ain't gonna save you, dude. Your job and your boss don't give a rat's ass about you.
And for sure. That's why we're working on this shit, so we could be our own.
Republicans are obsessed with work. Yeah. They're obsessed with work. It's like, get over it, bro. Get over it.
Let's see. I got some other stories going on. I couldn't find the space shit. That pisses me off. But we got a few more things I want to talk about. Andrew Cuomo. We talked about this like 2 weeks ago, I think. Remember I was telling you how, and I think we talked about it on the actual full-length show before too, but we talked about it in the Happy Half Hour where in May, it came out like he was putting COVID patients back in nursing homes, right? And it resulted in a bunch of elderly people dying unnecessarily. Like the largest number of the elderly that were dying came in New York City at the time, came from that. And it came out this past week, several things. One, let me pull up this article. This was his aide, I believe. Let's see who it is. His aide came out. Okay, here it goes. Cuomo's remarks days come. So he came out, but he never really apologized. Remember, we talked about how he wrote a book saying like mission accomplished or some bullshit, and then he did all this stuff acting like he was so good at fixing coronavirus, even though he fucked up, put the COVID patients back in, killed the old people by doing that, and then wrote this book and then told people not to get cocky. Just ultimate hypocrisy. But anyway, his aide, Melissa DeRosa, admitted in a call with state lawmakers that the administration froze handling an inquiry sent from the legislature about the data while it handled a request sent by the Department of Justice. So basically, they weren't giving the government the correct information. In fact, in some places, it looked like they totally lied and gave purposely wrong information to lower the numbers. And they think that it was like around half. They only admitted like half of the actual deaths. There was twice as many. And another phone call came out today. Let me see if I can find this. Where he like threatened somebody, allegedly. Let's see. Someone in the government in New York there. Let's see. It says, okay, there was an exchange with the governor, with Andrew Cuomo, and Democratic
We have some breaking news for you in our politics lead.
Democratic Assemblyman Ron Kim told CNN that he received a call on his cell phone from the governor last week as he was bathing his children at home. Here's the quote. It says, Thursday to threaten my career if I did not cover up for Melissa DeRosa and what she said. He tried to pressure me to issue a statement, and it was very traumatizing experience. But yeah, I think one of the quotes was he said allegedly he was going to destroy him. So there you go. And people love that guy. He's kind of like Trump-esque, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. It's fucked up. We got some people chiming in. They are obsessed with non-creative work. I don't know what that means. You're talking about the people who are just working mundane, trivial kind of jobs that are obsessed with non-creative work. I mean, I want to do creative work. That's why I liked, running a food truck and running a brewery, creating beer and running a theater,
Just
writing sketches and doing this show. And I mean, I do construction stuff right now, and honestly, it sucks. There's nothing creative about it at all, really. What does this guy say? It says, pants. I remember simpler times when planes would just fly into buildings. That's fucked up. Pants on fire. He has nothing to do with party affiliation. It's responsibility for the future. Obviously, you don't have any yet. I honestly don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Wait, what?
I don't know what they're talking about. I do know that Andrew Cuomo is a hypocrite, and that I don't like him, and I don't think he's a very progressive Democrat in the first place.
Hey, if you want to leave comments, write them in a way that we can understand what the fuck you're talking about.
John Martin says pinky in the brain. John tuned in, so it's good that it worked. I don't know why John couldn't find the thing earlier. All right, we got one more story before we close out today, Albert, and we filmed the rest of our episode, which will come out Saturday. And this is something crazy. I haven't got to look in this too much yet, so we're gonna learn about this together. This is something I learned about just today. Let me pull this up. And I wasn't sure I thought we were going to talk about the rover more, but we weren't able to. Let's see. So this is a story out of the AP. Check this out, dude. This is wild. Apparently, there's a new Nevada bill that would allow tech companies to create governments. It says in this AP article, Democratic Governor Steve Sisolak announced a plan to launch so-called innovation zones in Nevada to jumpstart the state's economy by attracting technology firms. The zones would permit companies with large areas of land to form governments carrying the same authority as counties, including the ability to impose taxes, form school districts and courts, and provide government services. I believe that's Democratic governors. This is being passed by a Democratic governor, basically passing some libertarian bullshit, like privatization nonsense that only the rich people can benefit from.
Yeah, that just sounds like a bunch of horse shit.
They want to develop a so-called smart city. Dude, this is shit. And this sucks, too, because Nevada is becoming a more and more progressive city. It's full of a lot of workers. It, I think, has the largest percentage of the population that's in unions in the nation, because all the people who work in, casinos and service industry have a lot of strong unions out there.
Yeah.
So this is horseshit, dude. Where corporations are getting this much fucking power. That's fucking bullshit.
That's what these senators and all this horse shit, they can just come up with some bullshit ass bill or whatever the fuck and pass it. No one even knows what the fuck's going on.
I know. And people are distracted with everything else. They don't even see the shit that's going on in the background. You know what I mean? And a lot of people think this is a good idea, but because they don't realize that all this does is give corporations, and especially tech billionaires, more power they don't fucking need. So, anyway, that's going to be it for the happy half hour today. You got any closing thoughts, Albert?
No, man. Right, y'all's governors and y'all senators here in Texas. Tell them that you're pissed off and you ain't vote for Republicans anymore.
I'm down with that. Get fucking these assholes out. Get some new people in. Sean Solo says, "We'll start your own company and you can get your own government." Jonathan County. You shouldn't have to do that, but I guess that's what the fucking we're coming to. I have to have booze in News Island. So, all right. Well, anyway, thanks for guys tuning in this week. We'll be back next week with another live show, 8 p.m. If you get a chance, go follow us on Instagram and for new memes. We got special clips up on TikTok and on Twitter, Instagram as well, on YouTube, Facebook. And Albert, we're going to start doing Clubhouse tomorrow, so we'll see how the fuck that goes. And
shit.
That's supposed to be the rage, man. So, all right, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in, and we will catch you guys next time. Cheers.
Cheers.